Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the studio. It's been a while, typical, I know, but I had a video or a vlog already recorded. I can't remember if it was one or two vlogs, but I think I had two vlogs, like 1.5 or something like that, recorded that I did not edit and upload. I can't remember if at the end of the last vlog, if you guys saw my GoPro working, because I really just don't remember what I uploaded last. But actually, I can go take a look. I can check right now if I go into my files here, because the last one was 59, and I don't think it had a GoPro moment. Hard to say. I don't think so. No. So I never uploaded that vlog. But basically, what had happened was I went to a store and I found a GoPro camera battery that I could use to, put back in my GoPro to hopefully make it work. And it was working for like a day, and then it immediately crashed again. So the actual GoPro itself is fucked up, so I won't be able to record with that for. So we'll be using my phone for vlogs from now on for a little bit. And then I was working on a vlog where I talked about Costco and my stories from there. And I tried to film that one, but it did not turn out well. Because a lot of the stories that I want to tell from Costco, I really can't while I still work there. And I'm just kind of save it for a future vlog when I'm no longer there, as well as save it for podcast stuff. Because I've got stories I'll probably come along when I talk about, when I'm on a podcast that I'm going to be making here soon. Because that's the next big project that I've been working on. But I still have to obviously I need at least one more camera for that podcast for it to be good. Other than that, I think I'm pretty well set. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I've got to get the time and date and everything set up, and then have my co-host ready, and then we'll start recording that hopefully in the next couple weeks. I can put that together, because I don't remember if I mentioned that either, but I have a podcast planned. So the two types of content you'll see on this channel for now is going to be the vlogs and the podcast. I haven't decided on when. It'll be once a week, probably. Once a week podcast. I haven't decided on a date for that yet, but it is something I'm working on. What else? Yeah, I mean, these last couple weeks I've just kind of been working. Work has been very, very stressful, and very annoying. So I guess that's one thing I can talk about with Costco, is that I'm a supervisor and I work in the mornings, and the current dilemma that I face is I've been like climbing this ladder to become a manager at Costco for a couple reasons. So I've been a supervisor for I think 2-3 years at this point. And I'm almost at the management level. The last position I went for was a manager position, and I was a finalist. It's just someone with like 10 more years experience decided to go for it, who had already been a manager previously, went back into management, so I didn't get it. But there may be another spot coming up here in the next couple weeks, and if that does come up, then I've got a shot. So, we just have to wait and see. But at the same time, it's like I could go for that position, and I might get it, and then if I get it, I'm a manager, which is good for a couple reasons. I wanted to be a manager for the experience of managing a business. I feel like will be very invaluable when I open the game store. Just having that level of expertise will really help out overall running the game store. Obviously, supervising has given me a lot of insight into that already. but fully fledged management, working with a salary, that kind of thing, not being hourly, I think will desperately, genuinely grow my growth or whatever, and will translate to the game store. On top of that, it's obviously a lot more money, so it's a lot more capital for the game store a lot faster. So the goal was to do it for, a couple years, and then save up what I needed to save up for the game store quicker. But yeah, the issues that I'm having right now is it's been really, really stressful. And so part of me is just like, is it worth it? Like, is my mental health really worth keep going on this? Because if I decided I didn't want to be supervisor or manager anymore, I would step down, and I would not really make that much less. I only make like $1.50 extra an hour for supervising. So my pay is like $32.40. It does go up in March. It'll go up to like, I'll get a extra 50-cent premium, and we get a $1 raise, so it'll go up to like $33.90, $34 an hour in March. But if I were to step down, I would either go down to like a cashier classification or an assistant classification, depending on what position I was slotted into if I were to step down. And that would mean if I were like an assistant, that'd be like pushing carts or just stocking or something like that. And those jobs, my pay would go down to 30, in March it would be 30.70, I think is what it is. Or no, sorry, it would be 30.20. So it really wouldn't make that much of a difference. That's the lowest level. If I were a cashier, it would be 31.20 or something. So, it's a conversation I've been having with myself to really figure out what I want. Another one of the issues is just like letting down, the managers who have been working on and believing in me and wanting me to get to that next level. So I'm just not sure. I really am not. I don't have an answer. I'm kind of just like taking it day by day and seeing how it goes. And if it doesn't like get any better mentally, then I'm not going to worry about it. But overall, that's where I'm at there. But I gotta say, the idea of just being a normal employee without all the stress and responsibilities that I do have doesn't sound like a bad option, and it's comforting to have that option available to me at any point. I don't know. I do like my hours right now. I like where I'm at. I like getting off at 1:30 every day. But yeah, I don't know. We're waiting, figuring this out. So that is what I've been dealing with for the past couple weeks. So I haven't had time to do anything else, or more so, I haven't had the mental capacity to work on stuff and not be depressed all the time. So, but we're getting there. I've been productive today. Today was an off day, so I didn't have to go to work. I have to be in at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But in brighter news, I have done a little bit of game hunting for the store. I thought I had another bundle of stuff that I got, but I can't remember, and I don't know if I've showed it. But this one I do know I haven't shown off yet. And if I had more fun money or game store money, I would have taken way better advantage of this deal right now. But Gamestop is currently doing a buy two get one free on PS4 games, and your cheapest game is free. So I went to a GameStop near me, and I found a couple games. I got 3 games. One of them was free. 2 of them were not, but they were all underpriced. So I looked price charting, compared the prices, and I got them all. And they're games I actually want to play. Like, I'm going to play these probably at some point, and then they'll be good inventory later on in the future. But the games I got were Gravity Rush Remastered, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1+2, and Ghost Song, all for PS4. So I got the Mega Man X for free, and then I paid for the Ghost Song and Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush was like $40, but it's a $55 game, so it's definitely worth it. It's expensive. And then a free Mega Man X Collection 1 and 2. Amazing collection here. I love the Mega Man X games, and playing them on my PS5 sounds like it might be kind of fun. And then Ghost Song is it has a PS5 upgrade available, which is nice. But it's, I guess it's just like a roguelike, which is really cool. So I'm very excited about this little bundle. It was like $70 or something like that is what I paid, and got all this stuff. So not too... very good thing. And that's the thing is, like, if I had a nice chunk of change put back, I would have gone hog wild on that deal. I could have gotten, like, a ridiculous amount of games for an incredible price. Because the buy two get one free deals are insane. Hopefully they'll have more in the future, but for now we'll just have to settle for that one good bundle. There are a couple things coming up that might help with our game store fund. In April, I'm getting 3 paychecks in April, and I get my bonus in April, which, I mean, I'm going to be in a very good position after all that, but I do have a couple expenses to get out of the way, being my tax return. My state, I owe $1,400 for some reason, which is weird. I'm not sure why that is, but, I've already filed it, so it's whatever. I'm assuming it might be through my DoorDashing, but I don't think that was through state. I thought that was all through federal, but I have no idea. Maybe it is state because I made the money in Ohio. I don't know, but I will pay that off. And then I have a trip that I'll be taking in May, but that won't really be that expensive. Because it's pretty much all paid for already. I've already paid most of the stuff. The only thing I will still have to pay is like gas and food and stuff for the days that I'm there. So not too bad. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, as far as my super important expenses go. So by the end of April, I think I'll have, after all my bills and all the trip and everything is covered, I should have around $3 to $4 grand just for the game store. And that's money that I want to just put in the bank. I don't want to use it. I don't want to, touch it at all. That's like pure capital, because I've neglected the capital side of the business, and that's something I really just need to focus on big time. So, put back the $3 to $4 grand. Not going to be using it for thrifting or for game inventory, that kind of thing. Absolutely none of that. I want to take a break from that, which does mean less content for the vlogs, unfortunately. But opening a game store requires a large amount of capital. So I'm going to be putting back that for now. And then after April, I should be on track to save about $500 a month for the game store as well. So once we have a decent capital, a couple, $5 to $6 grand, then the excess can be used for inventory purposes. Or if I try to find another way of making a little extra cash, I can put that towards it. Haven't decided yet. If I were to step down at Costco, I would probably end up taking up something on the side. Maybe go back to DoorDashing for some extra money, or because I could do DoorDash again to help fund the game store, which really it wasn't a bad gig, because I could do it on my own time and all that stuff. Or I could go and do what's it called? I've thought about doing like bartending or you know, doing that kind of thing. Or if I get to keep my hours at Costco being like in the mornings, then I could go and do what's it called? Like work part-time at a game store, you know, kind of dip my feet in the water at someone else's game store. I have not decided yet, so there's a lot of mysteries in my life at the moment, and I just have to take it one day at a time. So we will see. But yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys in the next video. I think that's all I have to say on this vlog. Apologize for it being one continuous stream of consciousness thing, but I'm going to settle down here and yeah, enjoy the rest of my night before going into work tomorrow. So see you guys in the next one. Peace out.